So what's your favorite thing about this place, you know? Like, you seem like you may personally like the drinks, or maybe the music or whatever. I know I personally like the women, at least. What's up, Frostro Bros? Welcome back to the old Morrowind playthrough. We are still in Saran currently because we actually have something we need to do to finish up this Hlalu quest, because we can actually get an extra 1,000 gold out of this quest very easily. And from this orc right over here, we actually got ourselves a little hint that we should probably go check the old manor up here to see if we can find the Duke who owns the egg mine that we looted and killed the queen in. And yeah, if you actually kill the queen before talking to him, or talk to him and then kill the queen, you actually do something pretty interesting. So we're just gonna walk up to him, gonna talk to him, talk about his egg mine. He's gonna be like, wait a minute, that's my egg mine. What are you talking about? And you can say, hey, I was told to kill the queen. He's like, okay, I'll give you 1,000 gold to not do it. Okay, well, I won't do it. And he'll give you 1,000 gold, even if you've already done it. And yeah, so we just earned 1,000 gold for absolutely no reason. And yeah, we just squeezed out every last drop of what all you can get here. So we're just going to head back to Balmora real quick. And then from here,
we make a special trip.
We're going to make our way to House Hlalu right quick. And then we're just going to turn in this quest. Yeah. So anyways, if you are enjoying this video so far, please check out the rest of my series if you really want to. And of course, check out my shorts. They're pretty fire, they're pretty good. Anyways, we're just going to turn in this quest, talk about a bit more business. You know, let's see here, Hlalu Guar Hides. Yep, so it's going to be that quest. Yeah, I think this quest may be one of those put on the back burner quests. So we're going to have to wait a good while because this is going to take us back to the Vivek. And honestly, I'm not feeling like the Vivek right now. I'm feeling like seeing if old Caius Casades has his new mission up and ready. Also, we got a few things to do around here. We actually got some shoes to sell and few other things to sell, essentially. And of course, we need more potions, we need better spells. We basically need to get geared up a good bit for what's ahead, essentially, because I know what may happen soon, and I know what kind of quests we may have to go on soon. And yeah, getting geared up is definitely a good option, because we're really close to starting to become Nerevarine, or at least getting close to the trials of becoming Nerevarine. But anyways, that's ahead of time. For the meantime, we're just going to sell a little bit of loot. We're going to get geared up. We're going to check out potions. We're gonna... Oh, Jesus! Oh, forgot you were right there. Okay, hello. Anyways, yeah, I guess she was standing by the door because she was chasing me when I stole that diamond. But oh well, you know, we're gonna just sell that, get some gold. Barely any, but hey, whatever. We're gonna see if she has anything. Cure paralyzation, that's gonna be useful for Blood Moon. I'm gonna remember that, because there's actually a quest in Blood Moon that has a lot of paralyzation. So yeah, that's gonna be useful way later on down the road. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep getting geared up. Right down here in the Mages Guild, we can finally afford to buy that charm spell and get a good charm spell out of this. We're also going to need to buy more healing potions. So we're just going to run on down here real quick, talk to this orc lady, and yeah, we're just going to basically do what we did last time. We're going to get ourselves like 10 quality healing potions, make sure we can get it for slightly cheaper prices, so that way we're not like spending all of our money on nothing but healing potions. And yeah, we're just going to do that right quick. We got 10 quality now. Alright, now time to talk to this old dark elf mage right here. Old Morian, or whatever. You know, he's Moron for now. Moron, we're just going to buy that 2,000 gold spell. We now have basically no gold whatsoever, so we're going to have to be real careful with our spending. So right away, I'm just going to make a spell. And yeah, if I tried to make a perfect charming spell, it basically wouldn't work because I wouldn't be able to cast it due to my low illusion, and I wouldn't have enough gold, and it would cost a lot of mana, and it would just be essentially a useless spell all around. So I'm just going to look at 30, maybe 15 to 30 would work, you know? Yeah, that should do. Anyways, I'm going to name this spell now. Let's see here, we should probably call it something like Greet. You know, wait, we should number it so it's at the top of our list first. Now we call it Greet. And yeah, that's going to be a good spell that we're going to use a lot, especially during the main quest, because there's a lot of NPCs that just are a lot easier to talk to once you calm them down a little and get their disposition up with a charm spell. Like, it's really broken, honestly, just how powerful charm is. And now we don't even need this charming touch spell anymore, because that spell costs 225 mana and is basically uncastable. Anyways, off to Caius Casade's place, because we got a mission to do. So yeah, time for us to accept new orders right here. Alright, Hasor Zansunibi. Okay, we have to go all the way out to Aldrune. Thank goodness there's a Mages Guild there. And yeah, I know this means we're probably gonna have to go to the Urshalaku camp in the future, in the next episode, probably. Which is going to really suck because that's all the way to the far north. So yeah, I may make the next video somewhat dramatic and like do a bit of a documentary of me, like day 1 I'm feeling great, day 200 I've still not found the Urshalaku camp or some crap like that. I think that'd be hilarious for you viewers. Anyways, we're just going to make our way over here to the Mages Guild real quick because we need to travel to Aldrune, which has a few neat areas to check out, but we currently have like no gold, so that's not going to be an option whatsoever. And yeah, so we're just going to head here real quick to talk to Hasor Zansunibi. I know that we're going to have to calm someone down, sell a book, and then buy a book in exchange, because he takes specific gifts. But yeah, anyways, we're just going to head out of the Aldrune Mages Guild. There's a few guys in here you could trade with and whatnot, but you already know. We basically can't get anything. Anyways, I'm just head out here real quick, and yeah, welcome to Aldrune. This was the home of the veterans. It's a pretty nice place, honestly. It kind of looks like Raven Rock from Skyrim's Solstheim DLC, the one that has Mirak and stuff. Yeah, like there's a bunch of insect houses put up and everything, but we're gonna need to find the bookstore real quick. So now that we're in the bookstore, we're just going to calm this guy down real quick with this spell. And yeah, just like that, we've raised its disposition, and now it's time to sell this book and look for Ashland Hymns. It's a very cheap book you can just give to Hasor Zansunibi, and it'll basically let you do his quest. He basically just wants a book in exchange for information. It's kind of weird and kind of hilarious. But anyways, I digress. We're going to find out where Hasor Zansunibi is. He says, oh, he's somewhere around here. You know, like, very descriptive. Honestly, I wouldn't have found this guy if it weren't for the wiki. And honestly, on my first playthrough, this was the section that kind of forced me to use the wiki, was finding Hasur Zansanibi right here in the Altskurt Inn, and even with the wiki, I couldn't really find him, because he's all the way over here in this tucked away corner, which I would have never guessed. Anyways, now that we're here, we're just going to calm down Hasur Zansanibi so we have the highest chances of basically being able to grab information. 85 is pretty good. Anyways, I'm gonna ask who he is. Ask about Nerevarine Cult, Nerevarine Prophecies. Oh, he's part of Thieves Guild. Would you look at that? I'm part of Thieves Guild. Ain't that something? Anyways, business? Alright. What are the giving gifts customs? Yeah, we gotta ask that first because he will really get pissed off if you don't ask that right away, essentially. Anyways, thoughtful gift. We're just going to give him Ashlander hymns right there. Yeah, that's honestly kind of funny. Anyways, now we can start talking about the Nerevarine Cult, the Nerevarine Prophecies, the Urshalaku Camp, and basically get all the notes we need, which is very useful because we need those notes, that's for sure. Anyways, basically the story behind this guy is he used to be an Ashlander, like the Urshalaku, but he was kind of just kicked out for whatever reasons. I forget what reason it was. Maybe he was too nice, maybe he was friends with an Imperial, maybe he just smelled bad, who knows. Anyways, now that he's kicked out, though, he can give us all this information that we need. And now that we have all the journal entries and information we need to continue the quest, we're just going to make our way on out of here. But right quick, I'm going to take a little screenshot here of me standing next to Hasur. Alright. Now, we're just going to make our way back to the Mages Guild, which is right around the corner right here, so I don't even need to do much editing. I can just run right on down here, and yeah, Mages Guild is right over here. And of course there's this guy over here as well. He talks about his airship he crash landed into Solstheim, and it's actually a whole quest you can do. Takes you all around a good bit of Solstheim, like you just have to find his airship essentially. Yeah, I forget what all was there, but I know there was like one amulet that like lowers your luck when you wear it, which kind of explains why the airship crashed in the first place, which I think is funny. Anyways, we're just going to make our way to Caius Casade's house, and as you guys can see by the time down there, it's starting to get close to our time to finish. So yeah, this has been Frost Troll's Morrowind playthrough. This here was part 11. You'll be able to see the title. Next episode, we're going to head out to the Urshalaku camp, and we're going to learn about the Nerevarine Prophecies a bit more, see exactly who we are, and yeah, now that we're talking about the Urshalaku camp, Caius Casade's basically going to be like, okay, so you're really supposed to be the Nerevarine this whole time. So yeah, we're the Nerevarine, y'all, or at least you'll figure it out. Anyways, that'll be it for now. Later.